You also released Rise of the Corleone. That came out what, in January or February?
Yeah, January. Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Tell
Raza
us a little bit
Corleone.
about that one as well, because the vibe I get, it's like you spit some real street shit here in 2024. And
Yeah.
I feel like that's a lot of what the game is missing. So, tell us a little bit about the concept for that album. And we're gonna get into the video after that too as well. But yeah.
Mm. Nah, man. Raza Corleone is exactly what you said. Is what the game's missing. You know what I mean? Like lit street hip hop. You know what I mean? Updated street hip hop. And you got a lot of guys that are doing street hip hop, but it doesn't have that energy. It doesn't have that vibe. You don't feel like you coming into the streets or you in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And that's the energy that we're able to capture. Not only on Raza Corleone, but all the rest of the projects we drop is a certain energy that we come with. But with Raza Corleone, it's a masterpiece, man, from top to bottom. You know what I mean? You'll never will hear a sound like that on the streets right now. Like I tweeted earlier, I said from the underground to the mainstream, nobody has an album more versatile than Raza Corleone right now on the streets. I truly believe that. You know what I mean? From street hip hop to, hip hop with bounces, different flows, different cadences, different sounds. It's a whole new wave of street hip hop. You know what I mean? And I take pride in that. And Raza Corleone came together again. My brother Azam produced it from top to bottom. You know what I mean? He did all of the hooks on air from top to bottom. And we just put together a brilliant piece of work. You know what I mean? And now it's finally starting to like gain that traction. You know how it is right now. The game is oversaturated. So you got to be able to push your shit, and push your shit and promote your shit to the masses and get as many people in on it. But it's gaining traction, man. Like the video's doing well, West Philly 187's doing well, like that video is doing well. So just that sound people are getting used to. You know what I mean? But it's the sound that's needed, man. And I feel by the end of the year, the game going to know us. Like the
Yeah.
mainstream going to know us. It's a whole nother sound. People not, people are getting tired of the same old, man. You know
Yes.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially in the hip hop genre. So we coming to shake shit up and transform the game. And Raza Corleone is just the start of that. That's why I decided to name it that. Like the rise of this. You know what I mean? This is the start. You know what I mean? So it's about to get ugly, man. It's about to get real ugly for niggas.
Yeah, yeah. And you mentioned, you got to continuously push your music. You got to continuously push your music in
Yeah.
2024. What are you doing like locally as well as, possibly on the internet to continue to push your brand, push your music forward?
Oh man, is that what I'm doing right now? What me and you doing right now? I'm at interviews every week. You know what I mean? Interviews every week. Sending links out to like-minded individuals who actually fuck with hip hop, who actually fuck with bars and dope production. I'm networking consistently. You know what I mean? On a local level and on an international level as well. You know what I mean? I just finished a podcast up with a couple of guys from Germany, knocked that out, got a
Yeah.
couple other interviews that's going to be dropping from a couple of friends, dope radio stations over there. And then I recently did an Instagram live with one of the top radio station hosts from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. You know what I mean? We did a live talking about Raza Corleone. He had his questions and everything, and it was a really dope conversation and dialogue. So I'm hustling. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We taking it back to that Master P out the trunk shit, but virtually. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Where it's like, yo, like every day we hitting people like, yo, this is a whole new sound, it's a whole new wave. You know what I mean? If you got a podcast, if you got radio, whatever the case may be, we're gonna constantly promote. We're gonna constantly attack. It's the same way with our music. And I feel if you want to get shit rocking right now, you have to be able to do that. You have to be able to promote your brand consistently. And don't give a fuck if the person saw it 9 or 10 fucking times.
Yeah.
Here's 10 more. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah.
got to get where I got to go with this thing. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's where we at with it consistently. Every day, interviews, podcasts, linking up with people, networking with folks, sending different things. You know what I mean? And it's a day-to-day process. But I can honestly say that since we've been doing it since the top of the year, incredible results, man. So we're gonna stay consistent.